Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go! Do you have absolute certainty on how you go from hello to yes on what you're looking for?
Sean is a master. He teaches. It's not just about sharing the formula with you. It's about making sure that we learn.
I went from $100,000 in debt from law school to having no money and starting my own law firm on my credit card to selling it 4 years later.
Sean and I, we co-created massive victories in 2 unwinnable jury trials, which are recognized nationally now as top 100 jury verdicts.
To be even on the same track with you, who I respect and admire and love with all my heart.
Never again submit. You're not better and you're not less than any human on earth.
When you shared with us about the Unblinded process and the mastery sales training, I just went, wow.
Sean will gain proximity to the most influential and powerful people. He will find out how he can grow their business, how he can help them personally. But the third thing that he does is the most important. Sean serves without an expectation of getting anything in return.
You have very, very high performing colleagues.
22 years ago, you transformed my life as you did all these people's lives over the course of time. And I couldn't be more grateful. Let's hear it for Tony Robbins.
I don't see him as a lawyer, and I don't see him as a blind person. Someone who has subjugated his ego, who has taught me what serving really looks like.
You have this incredible ability to just have unconditional love for everyone, and that is just an incredible gift.
The moment you have been waiting for.
Of the American Blind Association. He's the first new face and voice of that association since Helen Keller.
Formula bore formulas, which is exactly what I've learned from Sean. It's a language-based predictable model. We will have over 300 new sales meetings this month.
This superpower in the world that is attainable for you is the ability to influence people. If you believe that, say yes. If you believe that, say yes.
Do you think that worked?
I believe that. It's Gina today. How are you?
Gina, what's up, Gina? We got some amazing, fine folks. Who we got here today, Gina?
And we need to see you, Sean. It's like a black screen.
We're playing hide and seek today.
Playing hide and seek, okay.
Yes.
Playing hide and seek today. All right. We got Saivash Nerosian. Saivash has been an entrepreneur since day one and purchased a window cleaning franchise while studying engineering, breaking the company's sales records. He then sold his franchise to start his own construction company, partnered with some of the biggest real estate developers in the city on working on industrial projects at the age of 24, fresh out of college. And his greatest lesson in life has been to find a purpose or calling greater than any pain one can face and find something that drives you to push through even when you can't see the perceived benefit for yourself. And he's a platinum partner, a proud platinum partner. Saivash,
Saivash, what's up, man? How are you? I'm doing wonderfully. Saivash is clearly merging ecosystems out there and all the stuff he's up to. What's a fun fact, Saivash?
I joined Platinum about 1.5 years ago. So
That's
maxed out the credit cards and became a Platinum partner.
Well, what is up, platinum partner, brother? And what event did you join at?
Financial, right before COVID hit.
Very nice. So you were at Idaho then right before Tony's birthday?
That's Sun Valley, yeah. And then I went to what was it, LA for his birthday party as well. So it was pretty cool.
Yes. So that's awesome. Well, Saivash, welcome. And did you do UPW over the weekend?
Yeah, virtually, yes, sir.
All right. Awesome. Well, it's a pleasure to have you here, man.
Thank you, sir.
Got some more fine folks.
You're muted, Gina.
Next
Come on,
we have
Gina.
Tyler.
Come on,
I'm
Gina.
here. I'm here.
Come on, Gina. Come on.
Today, he's in high-level sales at Cutco and is the closing gift consultant. As one of the top full-time students sales representatives, he has one of 4 scholarships and many, many other awards based on his high-level performance. And he shipped nearly $500,000 in Cutco knives and is a full-time nursing student about to graduate. Welcome, Tyler Kaplan.
Tyler, that's a...
It is truly a great amount of knives, and it's helping fuel that.
That's awesome. And we talk about heart and math all the time here at Unblinded. So the question is, $500,000 of knives, how many dollars in Capital Grille steaks can you cut with 500?
That would be probably.
That's awesome, man. So thank you for being here so much.
Fun fact, I am actually traveling from one of my Cutco events in Tampa across the state of Florida back to where I live in Fort Lauderdale.
Ooh, Fort Lauderdale to Tampa. Bill Reed, you have a future in Florida for a bit, eh?
I do. I'm moving there next week. We talked about that already.
Yes, amazing. Welcome, Cybosh Tyler. We got some judges for these fine gentlemen, Gina. Who we got?
We have Charles Mayonnaise. He has been an associate broker at Douglas Elliman Real Estate for the past 18 years and is also a negotiations expert and has mastered the process of client simultaneously selling and buying. Clients simultaneously selling and buying, and I'm tongue-tied. Welcome, Charles. So glad you're here.
Easy for you to say, Gina. Charles, how are you?
Great to be here, folks. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, thank
A
you.
negotiation expert? Is that what you said?
It's what I do every day. It's territory.
Now, how well are you at negotiating with women, though? That's a much
Gotta be
harder
careful.
negotiation.
So,
Oh, I think Charles froze. I got him stuck and frozen
You
just
got
talking
him
about
stuck
negotiating with
stuck
women.
and froze,
I'm
Charles.
speechless.
You stuck and froze the man. Charles, we have
I'm
you back.
speechless.
Nope.
I think he's still stuck.
All right, we'll come back to Charles in a moment for his
Okay.
fun fact. Gina, who we got?
We have Christopher Rayner. He's currently serving as a director at Reno Sparks
A
Association
lot of
of
dudes
Realtors.
on here today. We got a lot of dudes, Gina.
Lot of dudes, amazing dudes here today. He is currently, so his background and experience brings a special perspective in upholding his commitment to members and continues to fight for the issues that have a direct impact on each other. He is also broker associate for EXP Realty, and he's an International Real Estate Marketing Award winner.
Thank you.
Chris, what's up, man? How are you?
I am good. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderfully. How about a fun fact, Chris?
I love it. So I got lots of fun facts. A good one is I started my very first business at 8 years old.
You and the person coming up. That's extraordinary.
I love
must
it.
have done it through the
What was that business?
It was actually, it started out as auto detailing. I think I did it just because I got to move the cars around at 8 years old. That was exciting to get to drive,
Heck yeah.
even if it was just back and forth across the yard. But later, grew it to a point where we had 6 shops throughout California and ended up selling it to go into real estate later.
That is amazing. And our role player today, I think, was smoking stogies and rolling in convertibles at 8 years old as a driver. We'll get back to that later. But that is outstanding. And I think I hear Charles off in the distance. Is that Charles back? Gina, we got Charles back?
Yeah, he is. Well, it looks like he's trying to come back. Yeah, here we go. Charles, are you there?
No, not yet. Okay, who's our third judge, Gina?
Okay, our third judge is Brian. Charles, are you there? We hear you. All right.
All
right.
I got a number. I'll call her right now.
Unblinded.
Okay, thank you. Let's go with Brian Benton. Brian, I would love it if you would please tell us about 30 seconds about who you are and what you're up to in the world.
Yeah, hey everybody, Brian Benton. I'm out of Nashville, Tennessee. Full-time real estate investor, also full-time recruiter of private capital. We use private capital to help fund our investments, which in turn kind of fuels passion, which is really it's something my wife teaches here at a private university. We put all of our rent-to-own tenants through a financial literacy course, establishing an ongoing curriculum. And we hope to sort of grow that into a more course setting that we can kind of begin offering beyond our immediate network. Yeah, the investment, like I said, we started with real estate. The passion was certainly the education. And quite frankly, the recruiting of private capital has become somewhat of a passion of mine, being it's been interesting to watch just how few opportunities. I meet many people that are great savers, but very few people know what to do with that savings, once they've built up a nice little egg. So it's been we believe in paying out pretty big returns. We pay our employees very well, and we pay out pretty lofty returns. So it's been pretty fun to help people grow and develop, their nest eggs as we're doing our own at the same time.
Brian, how about a fun fact about you?
A lot of people don't know this about me. I'm just recently budding wildlife photographer.
Nice. What do you like?
Pardon me?
What do you like to shoot most?
Mammals primarily, but I like to pick a state and I print out the list of all mammals. Get a goal to photograph each one of those in the wild.
What is your favorite?
Favorite picture was accidental in the Caribbean in St. Thomas about 4 years ago. First day on vacation, first day in the water, 5 feet in, swam with about a dozen sea turtles and a guitar fish. Fortunately had a waterproof cover on the phone, and it was just one of those instantaneous, non-scripted, non-planned bucket list items. So that was pretty fun. I mean, planning for that just sort of happened, right place, right time. It's a pretty fun experience.
Amen. How about the blue-footed booby bird?
I am unaware of this one.
Yes, off of Turnip Flats in the extraordinary land down under North America, off of some of the most extreme, beautiful terrain in Central America. So very
interesting. Yeah.
Right near the Blue Hole.
Okay. Yeah.
Or for Belize, of course. So thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. And how about Charles?
Charles? He's there, but Charles, are you unmuting and
good?
No?
So
okay.
Let's go, Bella.
8. Well, she was 8 years old, selling crafts on her front lawn, and grew these skills into a booming 7-figure network marketing, build 6-figure businesses, and she's the #1 sales broker in Nevada for female entrepreneurs. So welcome, Bella.
Bella and Verita, what's cooking?
The #1 sales business broker for the state of Passing. I'm currently the CEO of Aligned Sales. And what is cooking today is, I don't know, like common, like.
You're not fun, Bella?
Sean, let's be real. I am the funnest person you know. But like, I'm trying, like, usually there's like a theme that I can go with, but we have like wildlife photography, like, I think I've like taken a picture of a fish or something, but I don't know, what is my fun fact for the day? What do you think my fun fact for today should be, Sean?
Well, what do you think?
I know a fun fact.
Yes.
I once saw Gina laughing so hard that she spit blood all over you. That's my fun fact for the day.
that is a very
and mine.
Yes. And it was for Cybosh, Platt brother. It was at a Tony Robbins event in Scottsdale. It was the spiritual trip, and things got laughing so hard that yes, in fact, she did spit blood all over me. Thank you, Gina. Gina, appreciate you. It has been an extraordinary moment together. We will. It's like bidding to Fair Lady, like in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, as they all said goodbye. No tears, no farewells. We will see you soon.
Okay, have a great time, everyone. Thank you.
I am ready to rock this thing. I think we have officially.
Charles is lost in space. Okay, so we have knives, we have Platt partners, we have like lots to deal with today.
Yep.
So who is going first?
I'm feeling the beach vibes. I think we're gonna go with Tyler first today.
Ready.
All right. So Bella will be anybody you want her to be. Anybody you want her to be. The key is to go from hello to yes. She could be herself, an ideal client. She could be a specific hello to yes with integrity, heart-centeredness, not Boiler Room meets Wolf of Wall Street. Who, Tyler, would you like Bella, the sales sorceress, to be?
So Bella can be an agent that I met with on a CE class. We sponsor a lot of CE classes in my industry to just promote our business. So she's someone that texted in after the class to get more information and time for a one-on-one. So that's what we're jumping into.
And what's a C class?
CE class, continuing education. We work with a lot of real estate brokers, agents,
Okay.
loan officers.
I thought you said just C class.
CE, yeah, sorry.
Got it. Okay.
All right, let's rock this thing.
Awesome. Hey, Bella, is this Bella? This is Tyler from Cutting Edge Gifts. We talked about the Cutco closing gift doing today.
I am excellent. Thank you
for taking my call. You gave me your card at the CE class last week, and I was just following up to have a quick conversation about some of the gifting options. Do you have a couple quick minutes to talk about the gifts?
Yes.
Awesome. So first, just tell me about your business. Tell me about where you started out in real estate and where your business is kind of taking you.
Yeah. So I started off in real estate. I asked someone looking for an assistant, and I started off as his assistant. And 6 months later, it was pretty clear that he couldn't survive without me. And so I ended up getting my real estate license, broker license. We ended up forming a partnership. We opened 2 offices in Las Vegas, and we became the #1 business broker in the whole state of Nevada from the point I was like 24 to 27.
We're able to start out as being maybe not apparently the most integral part of the business to being the kind of the thing that took it to its fame today. So that's really awesome that you're able to transform your business in that way. The way that our business can help take your business to the next level is by appreciating your clients strategically. So that way they can never forget you, because it's not your job, it's your job to make sure that they never forget you. And so what we do is we put a product in your kitchen where the NAR says that the kitchen is the most gathered place in the home. We're going to engrave your logo, name, and number on it. And every single time they're using your Cutco knife that you gave them at the closing, they're going to be thinking of the awesome experience they had buying their house that they're going to be living in for the next 10, 15, 20 years. And whenever they have someone over, friends, family, guests, and someone they know needs any real estate services, they have your card as the centerpiece, the conversation piece in the kitchen with their pearl or red handled Cutco knife that they're going to be loving using every single day. And the next couple of questions that I'm going to ask are just to get to know how you do business on an annual basis, because our business is based on yours. And so do you typically give gifts to every single one?
I do. And since you're going to get into a series of asking me questions, I'm going to take a quick call right now. So if we can pause for just a moment, because I think there's a house showing I need to go do real quick, and I can call you right back.
Absolutely. We'll set up a follow-up time for this afternoon.
Okay, thanks so much.
Tyler, excellent work. How'd that feel for you, man?
Well, it definitely is a lot more pressure when you only have 3 minutes, as opposed to, when we normally do it, we'll set the frame that they have about 15 to 20 on the intro call. So it's definitely, you gotta stick and move with what you have.
Absolutely. So excellent. Saibash, are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Who would you like Bella to be?
Experience build masterminds.
Bella.
She just told me amazing things about her. She told me Bella's like brilliant. She's really good at what she does. I want some pointers from Bella, and then if she knows anybody in the community that wants to help build out a winning mastermind, like I'm a fantastic marketer, right? And we're winning at the construction industry in an inflationary environment. So if she knows anyone, I'd greatly appreciate the referral. And if there's anything I can do to say thank you. So that would be the gist of it.
Awesome. Bella, you're a great mastermind builder. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hit it.
What's up, Bella?
Hello, Saibash. How are you?
Fantastic. How are you?
I'm excellent. Excellent. Thank you for
I
calling.
actually got your number from Gina a little while ago.
She likes to give my number away.
Well, she says great things about you. So
yeah, she's pretty awesome herself.
So long and short of it, like I went to school, studied engineering, started a construction company, became a platinum partner, growing the business through COVID. We started documenting the journey, kind of like Gary Vaynerchuk says.
Yeah.
Instagram and YouTube. And I got one coaching client right now, and we're killing it for him. So I'm at the point where like I'm building a business like 50, 60 hours a week, but I want to build a mastermind on the side. And I was wondering if you know anybody that can maybe help just win, because I'm all about winning. Like I want to set up a winning team and like a real leader that can guide the process.
Yeah. So what is the basis for the mastermind? Like what kind of mastermind are you looking to?
Well, you want to add 10 to 15% net to the business and reduce risk of construction for the owner. Like that's pretty much the basis of it, right? So like we own a deck fence interlock landscaping business, and we've narrowed our scope to like composite decks and interlock over 300 square feet. We got all the machinery, we got all the inventory, we got all the hiring processes, performance reviews, marketing, sales training, all that stuff in place, right? So the construction industry is a bit of a shit show. Like guys are all over the place, material all over the place. And we think we can really win by using Instagram and YouTube and really building a social connection with not just me, but my foreman and my salespeople. Like you'll actually get to know John and Chris and those guys, right? So if you're a contractor and you're working 80 hours a week, barely making yourself a salary, you might just watch YouTube and just have a beer and just like really enjoy the process of watching us do stuff day in, day out.
So, okay, but I'm unclear on like who because I hear what you do, but I'm unclear on like who you're building the mastermind for, what kind of people you're looking for. Like I'm kind of unclear on the.
So if you own a construction company that does over $1 million in sales, and you're not making 20% net off that business, you should call me.
Got it. So are you looking for me to like help you find those construction companies?
No, just a leader, like someone to help set up a mastermind, like create all the content. I can do all the YouTube and Instagram, but like I need someone that can help me build out a whole mastermind targeted towards contractors doing over $1 million a year in sales.
Okay. I've got to take a quick call right now, but I have a couple of questions that I want to come back to. If you'll give me like 5 minutes and I'll call you back.
I would love that. Sure.
Okay. Thank you, Sabash.
Thank you, Bella.
And we have Charles back, Sean.
Excellent. Sabash, how did that feel for you?
Good. It was the first time I pitched this. And Bella's awesome. So thank you. It's good.
Bella, you're awesome. Did you know that?
I did know that, yes.
I love how you put the shades on halfway through. It looks great.
Yeah, my blue blockers and the screen today is really getting to my eyes for some reason.
It's not because it's like April 20th or something, Bella, is it?
No, it's not April 20th. I'm pretty sure we're still in March. I don't know what you're smoking to think we are in April, but we are still in March, my friend.
I get very confused about the dates, Bella.
Yeah.
So Charles, welcome back, sir.
Thank you. Yes, Bella, unfortunately, I can't negotiate with technology.
That is the one area that I don't win with very well either, my friends.
Yeah. And Charles, what is your fun fact?
Fun fact, when I was in 6th grade, I won our intra-elementary school chess tournament championship.
You still play chess?
I still do. Yeah, I still do. I'll go to chess.com a lot, but that was just a fun fact from
when
I was a younger man.
Can we ask your chess.com rating?
It's in the low thousands. Nothing special.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's still respectable. Fun fact is this past weekend, my son, who only started playing chess 2 years ago, just passed 2,000 on chess.com. So that was a very meaningful. You would appreciate, Charles, that is not nothing, correct?
No, it's not. I took the Benjamin Button approach, meaning I started and then plateaued down with my chess career. So I peaked when I was about 10 years old.
Awesome. And fun. And where are you coming from, Charles, today?
Nassau County, which is in Long Island, east of New York City.
Wow. Well, welcome. I think you didn't hear that complete round, did you, or you did?
Yeah, he did. He got here right when Tyler. You heard Tyler and
yes.
Josh, right? Yep. He was
Some of Tyler's, and yes.
Okay. So how about this? We're going to give Charles, then, if you wouldn't mind, we'll start with you. We'll give 30 seconds of feedback to Tyler. From what you saw, what worked, what could be optimized, and a score on a scale of 1 to 10. Fair?
That's fair.
Yeah, please. So what do you have for Tyler?
From what I heard of it, your confidence, the tone and the meter of your speech wasn't altered by any of Bella's either objections. You stayed the course. You didn't quit. So again, I didn't hear a lot of it, but from what I heard, I would definitely put it up there at about a 7.
Nice. And how about for Saibosh?
Saibosh, you were very calm and collected, but also very intentional, which is a nice combination to have when you're pitching and when you're selling. So again, I heard most of your presentation too. I would say about an 8.
Nice. Thank you, Charles. Chris, how are you?
I am good.
All right, awesome. So how about for Tyler? What'd you have?
So thought it was good. It felt very natural. The one thing that I would probably encourage you to do is ask more questions and get quicker to the point, especially if you're dealing with a high D personality.
Throwing the disc, or actually,
yes. It's the disc profile.
Yes.
And your score for Tyler?
I'd give him an 8.
Nice. And how about for Saibosh?
Saibosh. So what I would do there is I think you need to create some more clarity on what you're trying to pitch and be able to come in and articulate that a little better. but the conversation was very authentic. It was natural. I could tell you were speaking from the heart, and so I liked it. I'd give him a 7.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Chris. Brian, what do you have, man?
Brian, are you with us? He is off camera and he is muted. Brian. It's off camera and he's muted.
All right, we will come back and circle back to the one and only Brian. So, Miss Bella Rita, how about for that round, you drop in with a couple quick scores?
Yeah, so I would say, Tyler definitely had great confidence, asked great questions, and built value for the knife. So I would give him an 8.5. With Savash, I was unclear, like, what the ask was, like, where we were going. I was kind of confused with, like, the construction, the mastermind. I wasn't clear on, like, why you were wanting to have a conversation with me. So I would say for that particular round, I would give it a 5. God bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That way, you do not put on near the sneezing show that I do. Like, that was just like one and done.
It was a very weak sneezing fit. Bella, what is your top sneezing fit number?
18, I believe.
Yes, that is outstanding.
Once I start sneezing, it's like a never ending story. Like Sean one time was like 18 times, like, bless you, bless you. I was like, can you just like hold your blesses until the end? Because it's going to take a lot of time.
It's not appropriate by, like, the old myths, like your heart stops and has to be restarted by a bless you. So I was like restarting your heart, Bella.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, and I want to pronounce it correctly. Is it Saibosh or?
You're on mute.
Unmute.
Yes, pronounced Siavash.
Siavash. I'm sorry. Siavash?
Yeah, I'll put the yeah.
Yeah, Siavash. Okay, Siavash. Bella is back and she's ready for round 2. Are you ready to go?
Siavash. I see. He put it
The exact same pitch.
Phonetic in the chat.
So I'm doing the exact same pitch after the feedback that Bella gave me.
No, you're like, she's back and she has more questions. It's a continuation.
Awesome. Yeah. Cool. How you doing, Bella?
I'm great, Siavash. How are you?
Good. Yeah, so thanks for getting back on the call with me. I guess you're just looking for more clarity in terms of what I'm looking for, I guess.
Yeah, because I'm a little bit unclear on why we're on the phone together.
I just want to say thank you for being on the call. I know you're super busy. It's just like I got your name from Gina. The biggest thing I'm looking for is a referral for someone experienced setting up a mastermind. I'm looking to pay $70,000 to $100,000 a year for this set candidate. I don't know if you know anybody. I don't know if you'd be open to a referral fee, but I'm looking for someone that can work virtually, remotely, help me set up a mastermind, $70,000 to $100,000 a year. I would do all the marketing, all the content creation.
So you're looking for like an employee?
Yes, a virtual employee. Ideally, they come out to.
Oh, fantastic! Because that's exactly what I do. I own a staffing agency, so that I was so that's so much more clear. I was so so you're looking to hire someone that can help you set up help you set up a mastermind.
Yes.
Fantastic! I can definitely help with that.
I believe you.
And your mastermind, are they mastermind for people in construction?
Yes. So if you're a contractor, you're doing over $1 million a year, you're not doing 20 points net, you gotta call us. You gotta call
So
us.
you're looking for someone that, that will do some outreach, that will call some other construction companies that are all doing, okay.
No, so my goal is I'll do the marketing work. We'll create the marketing content, but like I need someone that has experience setting up the marketing, setting up the sales, or advising on the sales, content creation, that whole package, so that we can start selling these masterminds at scale.
Got it.
So I think we'd have to start with creating a scope of work for this individual. What's market value for this individual? What kind of experience do they have? And then going from there.
Got it. Well, I definitely think that's something that I can help with. So we can definitely set up a longer conversation and see where that goes.
That's super exciting.
Thank you, Siavash.
Thank you.
Sean Callaghan, did you get kidnapped?
I have been kidnapped down a black hole, but I'm understanding that there's like masterminds to be built and people to be placed and recruited and found. Like, it's extraordinary.
Yes.
Excellent. How'd that feel, Siavash?
Good. Like the feedback she gave me was very, very obvious. She's like, yo, what are you looking for? I mean, I'm looking for an employee. I want to pay $70,000 to $100,000 a year. I want them to have experience in setting up
Bella,
masterminds.
that's
Yeah,
what
Bella.
you do.
That is what I do. Yes, sir.
Yes, extraordinary.
I think we got a yes. So I think that was good.
Excellent. Tyler, you ready to go?
I am.
There are knives to be sold, my friend, and nursing degrees to be acquired. Are you ready?
Let's cut some shit up.
I'm ready to save knives and sell knives.
Let's go.
Awesome. So I'm going to have you go to the site. Thank you for joining me again for the call, Bella. I just put the website in the chat. I'm going to have you go to our website where you can take a look at all of our popular products. So I'll ask you a couple quick questions to figure out what the best products for your business would be, what agents like giving out, and what clients like receiving. And then we'll dive in from there. Sound good?
Sounds great. So you want me to go to this website right now?
I sure do.
All right.
And while you're navigating to the website, I just wanted to know as well, because our business is based on yours, over the next 6 months to a year, what do you project yourself closing in terms of number of closings for the next 6 to 12 months?
Number of closings?
Number of closings.
150.
Okay. And that's your 6 month or your year projection?
6 month.
Awesome. So 150 for your 6 month projection and 300 for your year projection. Awesome. The reason why I asked that is because we can actually help you save time and money by leveraging the economy of scales, getting you bulk discounts and streamlining your gifting process. So that way you have all of your gifts ready and engraved to go. So that way all you have to do is grab them and go for your transactions. They're already pre-engraved in a box with a gift letter for your clients. And so when you typically give your gifts, you typically give a gift over $100 or under $100. The NAR actually says that most agents spend between $75 and $150.
Yeah, I would say I'm right around 100.
Right around 100. Awesome. And so on the website, if you can go and to the product section for me, and at the product section, you'll see 2-piece closing sets and 1-piece closing sets. The 1-piece are going to be right around the budget range that you had mentioned. So if you can click on 1-piece closing gifts. And the most popular two that I'm going to mention right here while we have time is the spatula spreader and the Santoku style trimmer. They're both used every single day. Inman magazine, popular realtor magazine, says that you need about 36 touches in a year to keep your clients top of mind with your business. Well, these two tools are used several times a day, even if they're only used once a week, which is rare. That's still 52 touches in a year that your clients are going to be seeing your brand, reminding them of how awesome your services were that got them in the beautiful house that they're cooking their dinners in tonight. And so the spatula spreader, in addition to all of that I just mentioned, is a great referral piece because we engrave thanks for spreading the word over the top. For you at the bulk levels that you're thinking of, that we're thinking of with the 150 for your 6 month supply or your 300 for your year supply, the regular price of the spatula spreader is normally $90.83, and that includes your engraving, gift box, logo, shipping, everything except for sales tax. But at the price that you're looking at, leverage economy is all $75. So just for stocking up with the higher quantities, you're able to save on your time and your money. So how does that sound, Bella?
That sounds amazing. You're starting to cut in and out of me, so I definitely look forward to cutting some things up with some knives.
Tyler, do you prefer the light or dark handles?
I prefer the pearl, actually. It's more modern and elegant, and they don't fade, so they stay nice and shiny.
We are the proud owners of Cutco knives in these parts. So
I was gonna say, I feel like I've seen Cutco knives in like one of your houses. I wasn't sure which one I had seen them in.
In all the houses.
Are they in all the houses? Oh.
Yes, there's Cutco knives everywhere. Yes.
Awesome. And you use them every day, Sean, right?
I don't cut anything, actually. But yes.
I'm surprised you don't have like the pizza cutter. I think out of all the things I saw, the only thing that would be useful in that whole thing was a pizza cutter. But yes. You don't even cut your own pizza, so.
Yes, but there definitely are the knives, and they are used regularly. So thank you.
And I hope you take a slice of our business, Bella.
I'm just curious, Sean. When is the last time that you actually like cooked something or did something in your own kitchen? Like, how long has that been?
Well, first, I'm blind, right? Like, so that's.
I understand that, but you haven't always been blind,
right? So the last time I would have cooked something in a kitchen, I think. When my kids were small, I made scrambled eggs in 2003. That was, and I'm not exaggerating. I have barbecued though. So, but yes, 2003.
You can barbecue blind with fire and gas, but no cooking in the kitchen. I think this is bizarre to me, but okay.
That is very true. Very, very true. So that is a fun fact for today.
Okay.
Yes, and let's go with Chris. First of all, what do you have for Siavash?
Savash, so I think you got both your yes and your solution all in 3 minutes. So good job. On that, I think you came in a little bit more confident and clear, but I would definitely continue to work on creating clarity and knowing exactly what you want before you pitch.
Nice.
And I'd give you an 8 this time.
Nice. And how about for Tyler, please, Chris?
Tyler came in very precise, confident. He touched on pain points for agents, and then he offered a solution all in 3 minutes. Thought he did an excellent job. I'd give him a 9.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Appreciate you with that. And how about Charles? What do you got?
For Siavash, I agree. More confident, more certain in your approach and what you're pitching. So I would definitely give you an 8 as well. For Tyler, yeah, you were able to wrap up a lot in 3 minutes without feeling really rushed or having Bella feel rushed or overwhelmed with a lot of information. You spaced it out properly and were able to fit it all in. So you did better. I'll give you a 9 as well.
Nice. And thank you for that, Charles. Bella, we do not yet have Brian, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So how about you drop in with a score?
Yeah, so I'll start with Siavash this time. Much more like clear on what it was that you were asking for and what it was that I could provide. I think there could definitely still be some optimization in your Hello to Yes formula. And so I would give you a 7.5. And for Tyler, I think you really built value for the knives. You made the presentation a little bit fun. You sent me, to the website. I think there could have been a little bit more like dreaming, like how much my clients would like it, etc. So I would give you an 8.5.
Nice. Excellent. So how about Bella? I'm going to drop in and do a quick role play. I'm going to do it this time with you, and I'm going to give you choices.
Okay.
So
I like choices.
Yes, choices are good. So how about either it's going to be Cutco knives, it's going to be a scuba diving vacation to Grand Cayman,
Yes, that was easy. Done. 10.
or it's going to be I'm a financial services provider creating an ecosystem merger with an accounting firm. You pick.
I'm gonna go ecosystem merging.
You're kicking the Grand Cayman trip? Amazing.
That's an easy hello to yes. Like all you gotta say is, hey, do you want to go to Grand Cayman to go scuba diving? And there's a yes. That's not much of a magic trick, Sean.
Okay, so thank you for that. All right, so
Do you want to give me another option?
Wrestling with pythons in South America.
Yeah, I would win at that too.
All right, let's go. So, hey, Bella, thanks so much for taking my call today. I know you're super busy and it's tax season and you have to be getting like a zillion phone calls from all sorts of different people, especially financial service providers. But Bella, thank you so much for taking my call.
Yeah, thank you so much for the invitation.
Yeah, and I know you gave me like 3 minutes. We're down to 2.5. I'm going to honor time integrity. So quick question. After tax season, what next? Like how has Corona impacted you guys? And what happens after tax season for you, Bella?
I go on vacation to the Grand Cayman.
The Caymans, what do you like to do there?
I like to scuba dive. I like to eat, like water, eat. Maybe some champagne is mixed into the mix there, and reading by the beach.
Okay, absolutely extraordinary. What's your relationship with the ocean?
It is adventurous. So I've recently learned to surf from a blind man, taught me how to surf, and I've been out a few times but he always seems to take me out in like hurricane type conditions. So I'm looking to actually like learn to surf in maybe like some normalized conditions, maybe some actual warm water, that, you know, and perfect my surfing skills, because, you know, the ocean and I are one.
Well, congratulations on all that. I know we are running short on time. I know it's tax season, but like the image, the heart-centeredness, the vision of that trip is extraordinary. And thank you for sharing it.
Yep.
Yeah. So the building of your practice and all the things that you're doing, are you looking to grow, build, scale, or you're kind of cool with where
He's looking to grow and scale for sure.
Yeah. So may I share then just for the last minute kind of what's cooking?
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
So I'm sure you get a ton of phone calls from people in financial services looking to serve your clients and get referrals. Is that a fair guesstimate?
That is a fair guesstimate, yes.
Yeah. So what we're looking to do though is create what we call an ecosystem merger, and not a referral relationship. And the distinction is where we're creating intentional partnership that's sustainable, scalable, growable. And in fact, one of the firms, well, through these types of ecosystem mergers, would you believe it? Our firm has grown from 8 sales meetings per month to 350 sales meetings per month and scaling. So, what I'd love to do, if any of that resonates with you, when you get back from the Caymans,
I don't believe it. How do you do that?
we want to hear this. Do you have another minute?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Like, how did that actually happen?
sure. So, a lot of folks, relationships need containers. So, relationships need containers. And for most of us, we have this incredible leakage. Imagine you have a plumbing system in your home and it just leaks. So, all this amazing water and water pressure just disappears through the leakage. It's the same dynamic in relationship creation. In fact, general referral relationships are non-integrous. When I say non-integrous, I don't mean people like lying, but they're not integrous just the same way your plumbing system, if it leaks, is not integrous. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. So what we did is we created relationships with law firms that spoke in front of doctors and did events and generated tons of relationships. And then one of our ecosystem partners was a platinum partner and a lion in the Tony Robbins world. His name was Sean Callaghan, and he ended
Heard
up.
about that guy.
Yeah, I mean, I hear he's okay. I'm not sure, but we'll have to figure that out.
Yeah.
So, and he created a relationship for our firm with Chris Crone, who had 650,000 YouTube subscribers. And we go to Chris's events, we speak on stage. There's, crowds of 400 to 500. And we have this incredible presentation. We talk about money. It's fun. We're laughing. Like, it's an extraordinary event and moment. And then Chris does YouTube videos with us. So we can keep going on and on and on, but we can create those types of relationships. So one speaking engagement on Chris's stage results in 120 requests for complimentary appointments to go through all the people's financial stuff. So that's what we do. We have created public speaking platforms to power the stage and microphone in our partnerships, but we also add value. We introduce people, we create speaking engagements. You bring people, we bring people. I know you're out of time. I want to honor your time. So if that's interesting, I'd love to spend half an hour where we do what we call pick a date. We're in Clubhouse every day. We create ecosystem merger relationships, but that means pick a date, not a general collaboration, because you want to know, am I going to be accountable and deliver? Everybody yap. Oh, I'll send you referrals. I'll do stuff for you. Well, we're willing to put our money, our time, our energy where our mouth is. So we'd love to do something with you. So if that makes sense or resonates a little bit, would you like to have another half an hour to chat more deeply about it?
Yes, that sounds extraordinary. I would like to learn more about this.
Because you, Bella, I think, want to get to Grand Cayman as much as possible and build a scaled business. Fair?
That's true, yes.
All right, let's make that happen. I'll call you soon. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, pause. Bella, how'd that feel for you?
That was amazing. I really enjoyed, because now, I've actually seen Rob Gill do this. And I've seen
that's one of our clients that I was portraying.
That has actually, like, through the formula, through Unblinded, like, scaled from 6 sales meetings to 350 sales meetings. And to be able to see you model that and give these fine folks an example of what it actually looks like to ecosystem merge it, that was fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you. And, again, my name is Sean Callaghan. Thanks for being here, everybody. And I own a 125 person law firm as a business owner, not operator. And that same scaling comes from these ecosystem merger relationships, stage and microphone events, but with intentionality. So thank you guys for being here very much today. Let's go with Chris. Thank you. Appreciate you being here. And how was your day on the Real Raw today?
Loved it. I appreciate what you're doing and how you're helping people.
Yeah. And thank you for your in-depth assessment, dropping a D from the DISC assessment. And Chris, by the way, are you familiar with the Myers-Briggs system as well?
I think I've heard of it. I'm not like super confident around it. We predominantly utilize the DISC profile in real estate.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, thank you for that. Check out Myers-Briggs. It's fun. Both Bella and my personality types are the same as Willy Wonka, Peter Pan, and Robin Williams. And that is an actual and Walt Disney, true statements. So we share the same personality type in there. And thank you so much as well, Charles, for being here today. How was your day on the Real Raw?
It was a great experience. I enjoyed the interaction. We mixed a good amount of humor and enjoyment with also skill setting and sales tactics and mindsets. So very good to put this all together. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here. I really, truly appreciate you. And how about Tyler, brother? 500,000 knives for real. Impressive. Impressive as a student and somebody growing. You're both you and Siavash are two of the youngest folks that we've had on in quite a while. So thank you. Impressive, a lot of fun. And how was your day here today, Tyler?
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's definitely a different type of experience that I haven't had before. So I'm unblinded in that sense to what is out there now. So thank you for allowing me the opportunity to share some value and get some value, and look forward to the future.
If I could share this from our heart, which is a fun fact I didn't share today, Siavash was in the room. The most micro distinctions, once we achieve a level of mastery and influence, create exponential different results. I had the unique privilege before Tony Robbins' birthday, which Siavash was at, and the event before it, with our platinum partner brothers and sisters of about 400 people in a room, with an intention of raising $500,000 for Operation Underground Railroad. I had the privilege of raising the money, being on the microphone, and we raised $1.7 million. Person that I met on a private island in the British Virgin Islands named Buck Island about a month ago with Tim Ballard, the head of Operation Underground Railroad. And while we were there, this person had described an event that he had at his house. And they're like, yeah, we're going to be following up for the event. I'm like, oh my God, that's great. How'd it go? And they're like, I think it went well. We're going to do some follow-up. We haven't raised any money yet, but we're about to do the follow-up. And the people in that room were of extraordinary wealth. Deca million, centimillionaires, meaning 10 million, 100 million, and a couple billionaires were at this guy's house, and no money was raised. So the distinction of heart-centeredness, integrity, hard work does not necessarily at all translate from hello to yes. And that's what we're doing here today, unpacking in the most introductory of ways. Siavash, how was your day today? Thanks, brother, for being here. How was it for you?
Thanks for having me. I think the biggest takeaway is just being part of the process and the program, and just being part of a Real Raw at Unblinded was my biggest takeaways.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate you very, very much. Bella Verita, it is Mastery Monday. You are the sales sorceress. What is your final?
My final is there is a formula. I'm going from hello to yes to increasing your sales meetings. There is a formula. And every Monday night, which happens to be tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we invite all of you back to unpack like what the actual formula is. So what the magic trick that Sean demonstrated, there is a formula. There's 4 energies. There's 10 indispensable elements. And every Monday night, he goes over what that is. So we invite everybody back tonight. Clear your calendars, like cancel happy hour. It is definitely the place you want to be if you want more money in less time with more magic. And if you don't want any more money or any more magic, and you would much rather be at the bar for happy hour, then definitely send a drink your way and we will miss you. But definitely schedule an appointment with one of our strategists, because our whole mission here is to support the money Real Raw. So we thank you all for being here and joining us in this fun and magical day.
Bella, will you be there tonight?
I am there every Monday night.
then I'm
unless I get a better offer for, you know, maybe a bottle of Cristal for a happy hour, then maybe I might reconsider, but there's no better place to be on a Monday night than with Unblinded, unpacking the formula, because I definitely want more money, more magic.
Amazing. And 9 a.m. every day on Clubhouse.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar with Clubhouse, or you think it's a time-sucking vortex, you're not wrong. But knowing how to efficiently and optimally use it, ecosystem merging from 9 a.m. to 9:30 Eastern time with us is the way to do it. Bella, thank you. Extraordinary job. Again, Charles, Chris, Siavash, Tyler, thank you so much. Brian as well. Bella, we are all blind.
And just learning to see.
Thanks.
Bye.
Have a great day.